All right, welcome to LNJ Survivor All Stars, whatever this is.
Podcast. All-Star Podcast.
Oops, I muted the wrong thing. You saw nothing, I guess.
I did see nothing.
You're right. All right, so I think I think I'm going to limit it to merge slash jury for All Stars. They had to make merge slash jury one time, so I think we're going to go season by season, and then we'll from the best of my memory, and then whatever Josh can think of, which is small.
I, I'm an I'm an LNJ historian. I know every boot, why
Really?
they went home.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, you get ready to prove that. Says the person that doesn't even know what season Jorge won.
Granada?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, is it?
Thank you. No. Thank you for proving my point. All right. So,
Same thing, Brazil.
no, that's not the same thing. All right. For the
Okay.
first one, I'm going to start just from merge player on. All right. So, for our first player of our first jury member of our first season, your best friend, Coach Wade, also known as Brady.
Wait, so are we gonna go every person from jury on?
We can skip around
Okay.
because
So
there's a lot of inacts,
yeah.
and yeah,
So Brady. Did Brady ever get to return, or is Brady's one time?
the only two people that have returned are Triss and Kyle Gamer. Those are the only two people that returned.
Okay. I mean, Brady would be someone good to have on the season, but in terms of, I would say it'd probably be hard to get on as first jury member of the first season.
Where would you put him of the? So we made 5 tiers. We got tier 1, which pretty much if you accept, you're in. Tier 2, which is like the somewhat alternates, which we're probably going to dip into it because tier 1 is it's going to be very small, and the people that are in there are somewhat inactive. So, yeah. All right. So where would you put them? Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and then there's a if needed. So like if we really need and we're desperate enough, we can put a bit of that. There's the never ever category, which I think is very apparent. I might make this never ever category just huge. Okay.
I would say a mid tier 2.
I was thinking tier 3 or if needed. So we'll put him tier 3 for now, and then we can change him if needed.
Okay.
All right. Next is Jake. He was an axe, so we can skip him. So next is Colby. Now he had 2 idols, and then he gave one away. He didn't on the vote he voted out on, and he's still left with an idol in his pocket. It was if there was a Ghost Island, this would definitely be the crowning achievement.
I mean, I would say tier 2.
Yeah, I agree. Tier 2. I don't know if he's active on the site anymore, but
yeah.
All right. Next up is another inactive Zach. I'm pretty sure he's inactive on the site, but I don't remember anything he did during that season. If I really can't remember you. Oh, he's not inactive. I'll just put if needed. We'll just put him there for now. He wasn't inactive, I don't think, but I can't remember. I think he did. Next up is Hoop, who's already confirmed, so we can move on. And then after that is your best friend in the world, Moon Dancer 63.
So, how was Moon Dancer on season 1?
He was okay. He wasn't bad.
Where do you put him?
Like, just for gameplay reason, I would say tier 2. But I just played with him, and he made some Interesting remarks. Um, I might move him to tier 3. I think that might be. I think. What do you think? And you're dead.
I'm back.
Okay. what do you
Um,
What do you think?
I'm gonna say tier 2.
Mm,
I mean, I think I think I'm judging tier 2 as a very long range of just like
mm.
of
That's
like
that's that's tier 3 for me.
okay, like in
Wait,
reality,
here, tier 2 is like the first alternates, and then tier 3 is kind of just like
okay,
the meh. So you're saying tier 3?
yeah, like I just
Okay.
kind of have him as a like meh, like he wouldn't
Like
be like
pretend tier 1 is A, tier 2 is B, and tier 3 is C. So they're like Brady and MC are in the C. I'd say Colby's like a B minus.
yeah, I would say so.
All right. So next up, I think is our first tier 1 player, in my opinion. D Wipeouts, Dan.
Yeah,
G, yeah. I
it's a
think
top,
I
that's a
think
tier 1.
yeah, it's a tier 1. I think he's shown the most enthusiasm besides maybe Triss, and maybe Hooper, but he's already in. And Triss, okay, we'll get to Triss. Next up, we might. It's gonna be tough. Pika player. Now, Pika player, based on gameplay, I would say tier 3. But based on how much activity, let me make sure that they're still active. I haven't really looked at their profile, but I
See, Pika player to me is a tier 2, like a real tier 2.
yeah, I agree. I think we agree on that.
Like
I think
if
they're a
we need
solid backup.
like if two people from
Season 1. Okay, so we have
like a very
6.
solid alternate.
Right, so we have 6 seasons, and I really want 20 people. I think we can get 20.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Well, we can. I'll talk about what I'm thinking for season's plans. I don't know if I want to make this public or not, so I'm not gonna say anything. What I'm thinking for the season, but I'm hoping 20. We'll see. So Pika's tier 2. All right, so we're going next. Going back. All right, so next up, another tier 1, but there's a huge but here. He's not on 10 gauges very often. Is Jackson, first player of the season. Yeah, Jackson is definitely tier 1, but again, the huge but is like inactives. Unfortunately, I don't. He's see how long he's been off. He's been off for a bit. Let's see. Oh, 1 day. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I can get him. Talk to Jackson. Jackson, get on. So, well, that's a question mark if he's going to be active or not.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and next up is Chris Duger. I think he's actually inactive.
I don't remember him.
He won the final challenge and basically chose who to win between Jackson and Usry. And because he was in the Philippines and Usry was from Malaysia, he picked Usry. And they had an Asian. He was actually, I would say he's definitely in the upper tier of the bottom runner-ups. Like if he wasn't 120 days inactive, I would definitely think about bringing him back. But I don't think we need to put him on the list because he's 120 days inactive, and I don't think of any way of reaching him. So, but he would definitely be a person I would consider. All right, and then Usry, obviously tier 1. Like he's
So
really good.
from season 1, what
So,
about players like Brian and Adele?
Adele, girl, I would say of anyone, um, it would be Adam.
Oh yeah, and Adam. That's what I was thinking of.
Of anyone, but I'll put Adam in. if needed, tier 3. I really want to just put merge and jury members only. Like they had to at least make merge or jury. That's what I was thinking. So if okay, so Logan's technically season 1 too. So right now, if Jackson is active, we have Usry, Dan, Jackson, and Logan for season 1. Maybe Pika, maybe Colby. I don't know if Colby's like retired or not. So
It's a good amount.
yeah, I like season 1. That's why it's my favorite season.
Your favorite season.
And this it's my favorite season. I was so down on it when it was, there. And speaking of, uh, from best to worst season, Granada, which, yikes.
Someone has to come back from here.
Pretty much. Well, the good thing is, Kyle K Gamer was really good in Kosak. Like he was probably one challenge away from winning, so I can easily bring him back, and he's definitely a good representative for Granada. Even though he only got pre-merge, but he did make Final Four in Kosak. So I would put K Gamer in tier 1. And he's probably the only tier 1 from season 2 in my mind. I mean, I would love Katarina. I would love Brandon. But both of those people are inactive, I think. That's the problem with hosting newbies.
For example, okay, so
What?
Ica and is a no.
Yeah. All right, let's go down the thing. All right, Kyle W. I really want him in. I think he was kind of robbed. I'm thinking tier 2 for Kyle W.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Because he was like the only person that was like seriously active, and then literally the one vote. Like, I don't know if you're looking at the history, but the vote count is 7 to 3 to 1 for his vote, and the next vote out is 3 to 2 to 2 to 1 to 1 to 1. Like, they literally all banded together to vote him out.
Mm-hmm.
It was dumb. That season was dumb. So I'm gonna put him tier 2 behind Pika. I think Pika's like up there. And then Kayla next. I don't remember anything about them. I would say Logan sent the most confessionals of that season, which is very surprising. I don't know if he would want to come back or if he remembers even playing this season. I don't think anyone remembers playing this season.
Yeah.
I'll put him tier 2, I think, with Kyle. I think Logan before Kyle, though. If both of them want to play. We'll see, though. I might make an interview or something, but I'll put Logan in tier 2 for now. And then Ross self-voted his way out. Hoofus got medevac. Ica. I think all the rest are either inact or they didn't care about this season. So Ica is probably the last person we're going to talk about for this season. So what do you think about, where do you think we should put Ica? Here, I'll give you a summary. He played to lose, and then he found 2 idols. Or he found an idol and he got given an idol for mutinying, and then he idled out K Gamer and Jacob Padfoot.
I think based on the quality of season and that there has to be people from this season on, that he would be a 1.
I mean, K Gamer's a 1. He's on this season.
So, yeah, but
All right, I'll put Ica as a low 2.
okay.
I don't know if he wants to come back or if he's even still playing. I could ask him. He's definitely still active on Skype. So from this season, we have K Gamer as a tier 1, and then Kyle, the other Kyle W, Reds Cano, Logan, and Ica. It could be a good 4. Oh, and yeah, I said Logan. Okay. All right. So next up, with my least favorite winner, but he's probably going to get on. I might as well just.
He's my favorite.
Why is he your favorite? Just because he's my least favorite?
No, because you could tell that he really tries to play hard, but it just comes off. I
All
think
right.
I had froze.
You
But
did freeze.
so
You're back though.
his confessionals were amazing.
Right. So the hard part about this season is pretty much only three people gave confessionals, and that was Nopolito, Robbie Jack, and Bob. Pretty much. Now, Robbie Jack is like 60 days inactive. I can double check that, but he's not active anymore. Yeah, he's 91 days inactive. So pretty much guarantees Nopolito tier 1, and Bob is already in. So season 3. So we have 2. The problem is, the only person we could bring in a Wade. Wade sent confessionals. They just weren't very in depth. They were very one line. Like, here, I'll read you. Here, I'm gonna look.
Well, let's go one by one. Jay, no, correct?
Yeah, no. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go one by one. All right, so yeah, Jay, no. Burger, no. Mel, no. Red, no.
Wait. What about why not Mel?
A, I don't think she'd accept a returning spot. And B, she didn't even vote in the jury, and she just kind of attacked me all season. It just was not. I don't want to have Mel or Red again. There's a reason why Naru's somewhat low than it should be, because it was just negative. Probably one of the more negative seasons.
Okay, so Bob is a yes.
Bob's a yes because he has the ticket. I mean, even if he didn't have the ticket, I would have invited him. He would have been tier 1 anyway. Like, that's why I was kind of okay with this golden ticket thing, because like most of the people that applied or like went in were gonna get in the season anyway. So it was like, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right. Let me go back. Wait. Before I want to see this. A second. Naru confessionals. All right. Here we go. Nopolito says he's got my Vec and they trust Burger and Mel. Obviously, with GS3 on the same frat, and they'll take each other further than me. I'd have to break them up. That was Wade's confessional. Like, that's an example. Like, they're very short. He did send a lot, so like he's not gonna win, but he does fill a spot. I might ask Wade if he wants me. I don't. So
yeah.
Because I don't know. We'll see. We'll put a we'll put him as a Wade. We'll put him as a tier 2. I don't even know if he wants to come back. And then who else could we ask from this season?
What about Alan?
I don't know if Alan's playing group games anymore. I was thinking maybe Zach. Like, if Zach wins the challenge, he's winning Survivor. Even if Nopolito takes Zach, he's winning. Like, he was beating either of them. He was in a good position. It's just Nopolito took Wade instead of him. I might ask Zach. I think everyone else is either inactive, so I'll put Zach as a tier 3, I guess, for now. So for this season, we got Bob, Nopolito, Wade, and Zach. Ugh. Yeah. The loss of Robbie looms large. Like, Robbie kind of carried that season. I'm kind of sad he's not there. But. All right. Next season. All right. So I think we can start. So I kind of want Grace in as tier 2. I think she provides some levity to the season. I think she was super robbed. I think if the merge was at 11 instead of 10, I think she makes it very far. She was super set up in that season.
Let me tell you, I don't remember Survivor Brazil at all.
Yeah, you don't remember any seasons at all.
No.
So
Cow Sock onwards, I'm really good with.
Oh, okay. Wow. Like Kosok started like right after Brazil, right?
Okay, yes, but like, who's memorable from Brazil? No one.
Hmm. I'd have to say
Garrett.
that Final Three is pretty iconic.
I remember Garrett.
Honestly, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Grace, Josh, and then the top three. I think are my five.
That's
If
a
I
lot of
got
people.
that's only five people.
Okay.
I'm aiming. I don't know. Josh. Oh, he's not
What
Final
about
Three.
Madison?
Um, I might. But no, she'll be here. Let's go through season by season. I say Grace as a tier two. Um, I think she provided levity. I think she was robbed. Let's see. Who else? Livingston.
He says he doesn't even remember playing this season.
I mean, he pretty much was this, on the wrong side of the numbers. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna go with probably no on Livingston and Thomas. Raul, I might ask back. He was kind of fucked because Alex just kind of was an anchor to him, and he was kind of guilty by association. Um, Ray, what else? I think Josh, a good tier three. I think he was a very good, like noob, but like not noob, I guess. Madison, I put as tier three because I honestly don't remember anything. I'd have to reread confessionals. I don't remember anything. I remember she got super bitter at Liam, but that was about it. And then Garrett, I say Garrett, Liam, and Jorge are all tier one. Like I want those three in.
All right.
All right. So right now we're going. What are we halfway through? Right? No, 3/5 through. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 tier one / golden picks, and then one inactive. So we got 10. We got 10. I mean, Robbie would be tier one, but he's super inactive. So I'm not even gonna count him. But he's a. All right. Let's talk.
My favorite season.
All right, favorite season. Tell us who we should bring back.
We should bring back uh Maddie. Um Julian, Jimmy, Jay, and Bogan.
I think it's just Vaughn. All right, I agree with three of you. I do think Jackadoo, Jay, and Vaughn are all tier one, so they're in. Um, I like AJ though. I do like him. He was a pretty good runner-up from like getting almost first boot. Like if there wasn't idols to everyone, he would have got first boot, and him somehow like even receiving votes at the end. Like I want to see how many votes he like racked up the whole season because there's a lot of votes came AJ's way, and he somehow made it to the final two. I thought that was pretty, and he still got votes, which I would say he's probably the fourth. Well, that's not that good.
Wait, so what do you think of Maddie and Tris and Julian?
Okay. Wait, Tris. You didn't say Tris the first time.
We had to bring up Tris.
I can put Julian in tier three. He didn't send any.
But Julian was a big character this season.
He didn't send any confessionals.
I mean, I guess. I'm not. I don't know what. I'm not even. I'm fighting for Julian to be on the season. What?
Why? Why?
I just remember he had a super idol. He was kind of controlling things. But
I mean, we don't know that because we didn't get any confessionals. All right, so I'll tell you the people who aren't going to be on: Enzo, BB, Tris, Jabbar. Like those people aren't going to be
a
on.
very strong merge group.
It is. Maddie, I'll put in tier 3 only because she did get 10th, and I don't see how much things are going to change. She got voted out for not having Skype, and I could pretty much see that same reason because she still doesn't have Skype. So I don't see how that changes. So I'll put her in the if needed column.
She was super idled, right?
She was super idled out, but it was still a tie vote. So I don't know if they would have went to rocks for her.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Triss, I'm sorry, never ever. He had 2 seasons. He sent 0 confessionals in 2 seasons.
He says he really wants all stars.
I mean, that's great, but he shouldn't have voted me out. So how about that? Okay. And I'll put Julian low tier 3. Like, I don't know. I feel like there are better options.
And where do you have Jimmy?
Jimmy's tier 1.
Jimmy is gonna make a messy season.
Jimmy, Jay, and Vaughn are tier 1. And then I'm gonna put AJ tier 2.
I can't wait to see Bob and Nasty.
Wait, which Zach is Zach? I put too many Zachs. Yeah, they're both tier 1. So if they both accept, yeah.
I don't think
All
I've ever seen them play a season together.
All right, and the last season. Okay, so Max is definitely in. I'd say winners get an automatic invite. And in my opinion,
Vora was good.
Jeremy is automatic invite.
Jeremy. Oh yes, you love Jeremy.
Oh, so good. He's so good.
Oh,
Like-
we all. I know who's going on this season.
Who?
Penguin. You can't deny Penguin was not only a good character but sent confessionals.
All right, Penguin's tier 1.
You could. How about RJ?
No. That's the answer. Okay, and then Kevin, I'll put tier 2. Because Kevin's a messy person. So that'd be nice. Especially with Kevin and Nova on the same season. I don't really want... Where should we put Patrick?
Tier 2.
I think... Yeah, tier 2? Okay. Harry doesn't... I don't need Harry. Yeah, I don't need Harry. I don't need Gavin. I really don't need Nick, Cam, Sagar, and RJ. Yeah, this was a pretty good cast.
But so Sagar's a yes or a no?
No.
Really?
No. He didn't really send any confessionals. He didn't seem like he was trying at all. It was...
I would have thought that you would have said he's a 1.
No. I would put him tier 3. I'll put him tier 3 for you.
What about Keck Geek?
All right, so...
What? Cole?
No. Cole can be second chances.
Okay. Keck
Same
Geek.
with yeah, Kekik's a second. Yeah, Kekik's second chances. Same with whoever else you mentioned. Julian could be second chances.
What about Logie?
The guy who quit.
Not really a quit.
Which Logie? Wait, who?
Logie, the one.
Logie 56.
Yeah.
The guy who quit for 18.
Yeah, but you don't really count it as a quit.
I mean, I do.
He'll return though, eventually.
Okay. So, as the season of right now stands, I'm gonna take. Should we include Jackson or not Jackson? I'm just gonna say. I'll say no to Jackson for right now. So,
Wait, which Jackson were you talking about?
season 1. There's only one Jackson.
I would say yes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 tier 1 / golden tickets minus Jackson, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we have 16 plus Jackson. We have 16 tier 1 and golden tickets. That's if they all accept. And then tier... Okay, so when those 16 are... Okay, so we got Bob and Logan who won the golden tickets.
Uh-huh.
Obviously. So we got Uzri, D Wipeouts, Jackson. Now round up season 1. Season 2, K Gamer. Season 3, Nopalito. And Bob. Well, not really Bob, but yeah, but not really. So Nopalito. Season 4, Garrett, Liam, Jorge. Season 5, Jackadoo, Jay, Vaughn. And season 6, Penguin, Max, and Jeremy.
That's solid.
So if we had 16 people just based on these things, we'd have 4 season 1, 1 season 2, 2 season 3, 3 season 4, 3 season 5, 3 season 6. Does that equal 16? 3, 6, 10, 11, 14. Wait. Let me do the math. 4, 1, 3. Oh, wait, did I include Robbie? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, okay. 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 8, 11. I'm doing math wrong somewhere, but oh well. Oh, it's a 2. It's a 2, that's why. No, I just I put Nopalito for okay. Yeah, okay. So 9, 11. Okay, yeah. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3.
Okay.
Not a bad mix. So if we wanted to say make it like 4, 3, 2 or 4, 2, 3, we'd have to add Kyle, Logan. I think we have to try to get Logan. I think he sent the most confessionals of that season. Even though I don't think he's that good of a player or person. I don't know.
Logan Hooper?
No, Chillum.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I remember he's not the flashiest player, but he's all right. He wouldn't be my first choice for the filling in, but
I mean, who would you want?
Pika.
I was just saying 4 if you wanted to make it like season wise split.
Oh,
So probably Kyle, the other Kyle, or Ica.
say Ica.
I feel like you just like them. Like if it was if it was a newbie that played the same day Ica did, you only like him because it's Ica. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again, because my screen had froze.
I said you only like him because he's Ica. Like if he played the same game as someone else.
I mean, that's true, but
Oh, okay, glad you didn't deny it.
I think that has to factor in, like how you are as an overall player.
Yeah, but I don't want to just give it to big name players. Like if you tried harder, I want to give it to you. Like I would rather give it to Josh or AJ or Wade or Kevin. You know,
But you also have to think about who's going to produce in the season. Or
you got to put it. I mean, sure. Well, Kevin's a hot mess. Like he's a hot mess. Like, yeah. Yeah, true. We gotta like they can't all. Well, none of these are really game bots except for like Jeremy. Maybe in like Jorge. These are all interesting like characters. Oh, group game tag questions. bitch! You didn't even.
Huh?
He didn't. Jacker didn't even mention us.
Oh, the blog.
Uh
I need
huh.
to do one.
You should do one.
Credit to Noob Smoke.
I want to know what is your okay? Let's just answer him here. What is your worst group game experience?
You want to know what? Oh, God, I don't know why this is freezing every 3 minutes for like 5 seconds at a time.
Yeah. What's your worst group game experience?
I don't know. I don't really have horrible group game experience. You know what it probably is? It's probably the most pissed off I've ever been at elimination with a host. Hey, can you guess?
Mm. Oh. Oh, I know.
There's two of them that always
I
get me.
would. I would say, was it Kyle's? Is that the one?
I don't remember Kyle. So what was Kyle?
Okay. No. Oh no. Ica's.
That
Ica's.
was my second one that I was thinking of.
Yeah,
There's
because of the fire making, right?
yes, but can
Yeah.
you remember number one or no?
No. I got one of the two. That was my goal.
It was Wanges.
Oh god.
Because you remember
Yeah, but I won. I won though. So I avenged you. You're welcome.
how you voted me out twice. Oh shoot!
Uh-oh. There's a dog.
Don't bark.
Kick him. Kick him. Alright, is there anyone else that I do? Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this on a thing, but alright. So I'm glad I have a list now. The question is, did you leave? Oh no. Okay, you didn't leave, you just muted. Okay, I'll just pretend that you can hear me. Okay. So what was I gonna say? Oh, it's cast. Yeah. I need to make some interesting choices. I'm gonna. Hmm. All right. I think I'll just end it. All right. I will. I don't know if I'll make this public or not. Maybe after the cast is revealed, and just share our thoughts. And then I'm gonna love it when. Oh. Okay. Just. Sorry, Josh. All right. So I'm gonna. I'll make this public. All right. So from Josh the inactive, who just left. This is LNJ. Hopefully, All Stars is soon. It should be after the cast is revealed. Hopefully. Oh, you're back.
I am back.
That was quick. I was just gonna end it. You want to say any last words?
Um.
Great.
Yeah. Put me on the spot. I didn't know what to say.
Great.
I think it's a pretty good cast or list.
I think so too. I think we have a lot of interesting. We can always juggle because I don't think Jackson's going to accept. I just don't see him being active. And
Accept or like not see it. Like you think people actually decline?
not see it. Not see. Okay, not see it. That's better phrasing. I didn't mean like he's going to decline. I just don't think he's going to be active enough. That's all.
Uh huh.
So it's going to be an interesting cast, and we're going to have to make some interesting choices. I think some are less interesting to make, but see you at the cash reveal, hopefully. Peace.